3 months ago, a Jamaican man arrived in the Yukon to learn how to mush dogs. Newton Marshall is penniless and never went to school, but a Jamaican tour company is sponsoring his trip. Last week, he had to enter a 300-kilometer race to qualify for the Yukon Quest in 2009. Our Yukon correspondent, Roxanne Livingstone, takes us to the Klondike to see how Marshall made out.
It's organized chaos at the start of dog sled races, and the Percy, deWolfe in Dawson, Yukon is no different. Some dogs can't wait to start. Others are having second thoughts. There's a saying that if you can keep your head while those around you are losing theirs, you obviously don't understand how serious the situation is.
They said they have like checkpoints out there, so hopefully there's space for me.
Newton Marshall grew up on a plantation in Jamaica and has only been in the Yukon a few months.
Well, you need your headlight. Take your headlight out right now.
Champion musher Hans Gatt is training Marshall.
Take your headlight.
I have to learn some more stuff about the dogs, about how to care for them a little bit more, because it's tough, because you have to watch them very carefully.
In my opinion, it takes at least 2 or 3 years to start from scratch to actually get to be very competent.
I'm the president of the...
Last night, race officials told the mushers if they get into trouble out on the trail, too bad. They don't do rescues.
Way up north to Alaska, way up north to Alaska, north to Alaska, go north for Russia's home.
Hans Gatt says this race is going to be a wake-up call for Newton Marshall's laid-back Jamaican attitude. Here, Mother Nature isn't as forgiving as in Jamaica. 28 hours later, the siren goes off to announce the winner coming in. More and more mushers arrive. Hans Gatt is passed right near Dawson. Hans, did you see Newton out there?
I just left him alone yesterday on the way down, because if I pull him across, then what's the point of qualifying?
Marshall may seem too easygoing to face this challenge, but officials say calm is good.
Staying calm. Dogs are extremely perceptive of the musher's attitude, and it's like being out there with a kindergarten class, really.
4 hours later, in comes Marshall and his kindergarten class.
God, it is crazy. It was slippery. I fell over. The sled tripped with me. I lost the trail. It was so many things, but I made it.
One dog is in the basket, but the vet says he's just fine. Maybe he wanted to enjoy the view for a while. This successful finish means Marshall qualifies for next year's Yukon Quest, 5 times the distance of this race. Marshall thinks he can do it, but then again, he has no idea what's on that trail. Now that you know what this distance is like, what are you thinking about the Quest?
Well, I hope it's not glacious and slippery.
For APTN National News, I'm Roxanne Livingstone in Dawson, Yukon.